Hey guys, welcome to Let's Play The Sims 3 Island Paradise Part 9. Alright, so before we get started, I just want to remind you guys, in case you did not watch my last video or something or whatever. On my blogger site, I have a poll for which expansion pack I should play next. For anyone that does watch my videos and would like to see another Sims 3 expansion, go ahead and go to that site and vote on the poll. It's open for another 4 to 5 days, I think. I've already got a couple votes for University, which I'm not surprised because University is pretty popular. That's cool. I love that. Love that expansion. But anyways, the link to my blogger site is in the description below, or you can go to my channel and just click the link from there. Either way's fine. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and jump in here. I just have him kind of running around working on his lifetime happiness, because that Kraken achievement needs to come to us. It just needs to. Okay, so the funniest thing just happened. She's been making friends with Triton here, and the little sneak decided to start flirting with her. Well, it's funny. So he starts flirting with her, and just after she's responding, she just throws up on him. He flirts with her, and she just throws up on his feet. It was hilarious. I don't know if, I'm guessing it's seasickness. Yeah, it's seasickness. That's why she threw up. But that's odd. This is 1 hour. I thought you throw up once the hour's up, but whatever. So she has seasickness and she threw up. It's just perfect timing. She did it the second after he flirted, so I thought that was hilarious. But anyways, so yeah, he's gotta stop, because she is never ever gonna be with him. She is perfectly happy with Nathan, so he needs to just back off. Yeah, that'd be good. But I'm totally okay with them being friends, and they're still acquaintances. Okay, so he's just working on some lifetime rewards. What was I gonna do with her? I was gonna do something. I don't remember. Okay. Oh, that's right. Duh, the resort. We have money now. That means we can work on a resort, because I really want to get it to 5 stars. I've been doing some research online for the guides, like the Island Paradise guides online, and apparently you can unlock one of the Uncharted islands by owning a 5-star resort. So I don't know if it's possible to get that little shithole up to 5 stars, but we're gonna have to try. I would love to build my own resort from scratch, but I'm not gonna do that until I'm done with the first resort. Store closed? What the hell? How is he gonna buy a music box? Okay, whatever. Let's have him go earn tickets or whatever. Okay, that was just a waste of time. But yeah, so I'm gonna send her to the resort. I was actually gonna have her move the houseboat, but you know what, screw it. You go to the resort. We've got work to do. I'll just work on lifetime happiness off camera, because you guys would be pretty bored watching that. I don't blame you. Earning lifetime happiness points is pretty tedious. Okay, visit Sister's Resort, and I have left this boat out here for God knows how long. It's just sitting out here in the middle of the ocean. I think it's time to take it back to the dock. I still need to build their houseboat, but that's something that's gotta be done later. Oh, you get a foghorn? That is awesome. We'll have to do that after, after we need to focus on the resort. I can't get off guard here. But okay, return houseboat to port. Sorry, Triton, we'll have to talk to you later. We're kidnapping him. He's on the boat while she goes away. But anyways, so yeah, that's that. So we're going to work on the resort, and yeah, we have money now. We've got 17,000, but we're gonna have more here in a second, because I've got some stuff to sell. How much is this? $13, that's it. That is it. Can't we just cook that or something? No. Okay, we're gonna sell it. that was worth no money at all. We're gonna sell all of this. Let me go ahead and check the resort reviews. But yeah, I want to try to unlock some islands and then show you guys the islands. They can be unlocked in different ways. Another one, we need to get his scuba diving up to 10. I'm so behind. So we're going to be working on scuba diving a lot. We need to get it up to 10 because once you're level 10, if you go to Pearls Deep, I think it's Pearls Deep, yeah, and go into a specific cave. I have to double check on one of the guides which cave it is, but you go into a cave and it will lead you to an enchanted island. Another way to get an island, a different one, is if you befriend a mermaid, and the mermaid, you go underwater with them, and if they decide to show you this enchanted island, we'll try that and see if it works. She's already a mermaid, but I don't know, I'm gonna have her befriend Triton. We'll see if he'll show her this secret mermaid island. I don't remember if there's a chest on it or not. But yeah, and to get Plumbop Island, which is another one, you need a map, but it's a different kind of map. So we're gonna work on trying to get map pieces, which is hard. So yeah, I don't know. But anyways, resort management, resort reviews. I guess this is the only new review. Nothing says paradise than stuffing your face at the dessert buffet. Amen to that. Great lunch options at the buffet. Great location. So that's it. He's just complimenting everything. Nothing to make it a 4-star, unfortunately. We're still at just 3 stars. Whatever. Okay, let's sell all of her crap. I also sent the uncut gems to get cut. So they should be worth a little more once they're pretty and not dirty rocks. Oh, I found something interesting out. If you're a mermaid, you can eat raw fish. So she can just like eat this eel, which is totally disgusting. Could you imagine eating an eel raw? I'm sure that would not taste good at all. But anyways, how much is this worth? $609? Wow. How much is this? I don't know if I want to get rid of this fossil. It's kind of cool. But you know what? We need the money, so buy fossil. Okay. We have over 31,000. Wow, that is awesome. Before we do anything, oh, I did do something new. I added no snack shack because that was part of his lifetime wish. So, what the hell? She's got Bride Frankenstein hair. That does not go at all. Lady, you're crazy. That has nothing to do with the beach theme. This, oh, well, you know what? She could get away with it today because it happens to be spooky day. Wait, where's the, what am I doing? It's spooky day, so today I will let her get away with wearing Frankenstein hair, but she's gonna have to change that tomorrow because that will not be allowed. Alright, oh, I'm so stupid. I just found out there was a blueprint mode, so I could put an already made pool and it would look nicer than mine, but oh well. It's kind of too late now, so anyways, we're gonna add a slide because that is something I've been dying to do. I think slides are in here. Am I wrong? No. Resort objects. There's no slide, so it's gonna be here, create pool. I think. Pool objects. Yep, I'm right. So which one should we get? You know what? We have the money, so let's go for this little shark one. That's cute. Okay. Where do I want to put it? You know what? Chair, we're moving you. You're just kind of in the way. There you go, chair. You just sit back there. Okay. I think I like this color. Yeah, we're gonna go with this one. I should probably move that over a little bit since it's a tad close. Come on! Goodness. Okay, I'm moving it more. There we go. Still don't like where that... I'm sorry, this thing is bugging me. It's just kind of not in the right spot. Yeah, we'll just leave it there, whatever. Or you know what? There. Okay. I am done messing with that stupid chair. What else was I gonna do? Right, now I remember. No, it wouldn't be there. It's gonna be... Come on, let's go back to build mode. I'm gonna add a jacuzzi since that was in demand. We're gonna add one that came with Island Paradise. That's cool. So is that one. I think I want to do this, but I gotta find a place for it first. I may have to... Huh. Whoops! No. No, we're not just gonna place it right in front of the stairs. The problem is there isn't any flat land, so that makes this harder. I don't know if I want to put it right out in front. It could go here if I just move... If I move this stand. Can't pick up object in use. Not cool. Not cool at all. You know what? Let's move these. Yep. Let's move all this. And voila! See? Problem solved. Oh. It's right there in front of the entrance. Yeah. Okay. Problem is not solved apparently. There we go. I'm just gonna have to move this later. I'll do it later. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. But yeah, it can't be right next there. It's bugging me. So I'll just move it later and our little issue will be resolved. Okay, I was gonna upgrade this, but I noticed I noticed another demand was for a gym. So we're gonna add a gym, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and just put it below here. Well, I was going to, but this... I can't delete this stuff because this lady's here. She's a maintenance worker? Well, why are you just sitting around? Go do some maintenance stuff. God. Lazy. Here we go. So I guess we're just gonna have to work around this bitch. Okay, we're gonna use this thing. The treadmill. Because it's awesome. And we're gonna use this. I would totally rearrange this stuff, but like I said, this bitch is right here, and it's making everything entirely hard. We could... Nope, guess not. God, woman, move! You're seriously in the way. Okay, well, I'll add more later when she isn't in there. And I can actually delete everything in there. You know what? I think I could delete that chair right now. Let me see. Let me see. I can delete the chair. Ugh. Stupid bitch. I like how there's just a random kid standing behind the dumpster. Because that's cool. Alright, upstairs I think we're gonna add some pretty little chairs and stuff. Let's see what's for outdoor seating. Here we go. Doesn't really fit the color. I don't know. Whatever. We're just doing this. We're just doing it. Where's this? I thought there were chairs, like matching chairs. I could be wrong. I think I'm wrong. I don't see matching chairs. Okay, I could have sworn it came with some kind of deal. No? Really? No? Nothing? Nothing at all. Okay then. This is what we're gonna do then. Let me just buy chairs ahead of time. Okay, there we go. Now we're gonna... make a little family seating area over here. 1 second. There we go. Actually, you know what? I have a better idea. just in case. I don't know if there's any large families or not, but we should cater to them. Okay, where's my table? I could just use the duplicate thing. Oh, whatever. I am not functioning. I'm just gonna do it my way, even if my way doesn't make sense. Okay, so here we go. This should do for now, because I don't want to spend too much money on chairs and tables. It's kind of pointless. No one ever uses them, really. But yeah, so this is good for now. I'll go ahead and put umbrellas, though. Can only put one there, because it doesn't look right if I put another. Can I put in between? Oh, look at that. I can put in between. That's cool. It's just lower, but whatever. Okay. So, that should be good for now. Hopefully that will get our resort up. Now, I would upgrade this right now, but I think it's 10,000 upgrade, and we'd only be left with 3,000. Yeah, it's 10,000. I'm going to pass on that, because I don't want to lose too much money. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to risk losing too much money. Once we find some more, then maybe. You know what? We're going to go ahead and get his diving skill up. Oh, wait, hold on. He has a lifetime wish to go in the hot tub. We're going to let him do that. That's it. It disappears. It doesn't give... Buy a hot tub. A hot tub? We just bought a hot tub. What the hell? What the in the serious hell? Whatever. We'll buy another one and then I'll delete it. Okay. So, you know what? Get out of the hot tub. You don't deserve to be in there anymore. Ooh, bubbles. We're going to send him diving because he has to get his diving skill up. And I really want to find out Uncharted Island. That'd be so cool. I don't think I want to send you back to Rocky Reef. There's nothing down there. Rocky Reef is boring. Can he go? No, he still can't go there, into, what do you call it? How did I Mermaid Grotto, duh. I just saw the name and then I just forget it. Like, what's it do with... Oh, look at that. You see that slow little thing right there? That is Elise. That is Elise with her boat. Her very pathetic houseboat. Yes, don't worry guys, I will rebuild their houseboat. It's just that the resort has to come first. Business has to come first. But our two lovebirds will need a house to retire to, so I can't leave it like that forever. It just wouldn't be right. Boy, pick up the speed. You know what? Because it's taking you a gazillion years. Just a gazillion to get home. Or get back to your port. We're just going to leave it here for now. And I'll get to the port later. We're actually going to go into town. Maybe we'll invite Triton so she can improve her friendship with him. Where have we not been yet? Paradise Pub. We've been to the garden, right? No, we haven't. I just showed you it, but that's good enough. Let's get to the library. Why not? Let's check out the library. Come on, go. Go, get off your boat. Whoops, what was that? My thing just did a weird, like, spinning deal. That was crazy. Okay, she's gonna head to the library. We'll probably try to get Triton over there and befriend him. Because, if it's possible to get this mermaid island, then I'm gonna work towards it. Okay, you go explore the cave. Let's see if we can find anything. Look for diving work at the bistro. We will do that again. There we go. I think diving work gets... What? Here we go with the stam glitch again. Just to, like, reassure you guys, for anyone that does get the game and stuff, it apparently isn't just my game with them, you know, popping out Oh, that's the wrong dive spot. With them popping out of the water when they go into cave, I went on to Carl's guide when I was kind of just doing some research on the game to see if I missed anything, and other people were complaining about it. You'll need to depressurize. Are you kidding me? Great, so he can't dive. Lame. Alright, you know what? Then just go... There's sharks over there. Just go snorkel. That should raise your thing a little bit. But other people are having the same exact issue. You go into the cave and you just pop right out onto a random shore. So I'm just gonna say expect that. It's a bug that needs to be fixed by the creators, obviously. Someone should bring that to the attention of some gurus. I don't know. Maybe they already know. But it's a bug and it has not been fixed yet, and I'm not the only one that has. In fact, basically everyone has been experiencing this bug. If you don't experience it first, because I wasn't having this problem at first, later in the game it will happen at least once. It seems to get worse as you dive more when you get into like later levels. But then it seems to get better once you're a higher level. So I don't know. There is a certain cheat that you can enter. And then you have to like do an edit mode where you pick up the cave and then you put it back. And apparently it just fixes the entire deal. That's what I've heard anyways. Someone mentioned that, but I don't know if it works. I may have to try it. But anyways, yeah, so it's a bug. But it doesn't happen all the time. Sometimes you can't explore the cave. As you guys saw in my last Let's Play, she actually was able to explore the cave. So it's kind of just a random thing that happens sometimes. And sometimes you luck out and it doesn't happen. But yeah, so just letting you guys know, it isn't just my game. And you may expect to see this in your own gameplay. Simple warning. Okay, Elisie just signaled the mermaid Triton, and if he is available, he will be on his way. So she's going to read something, and we're going to take a look at this building. Woo! Stop doing that! Just stop! That is some crazy shit. Okay, let's take a look. So it's actually a pretty simple building. It's not colorful and all Caribbean themed. It doesn't really... It's got a bit of that kind of San Pedro mission theme with the windows and stuff, but you know, and the clock. I mean, not clock. What clock? Bell tower. I was gonna say clock tower. Seriously, girl? Snap out of this shit. But, you know, it's not really exaggerated. You've got a few little decorations from Island Paradise. It's a pretty simple building. It's nothing special. You guys pretty much saw all the awesome buildings in my last Let's Play. That's where all the really decorative stuff was. So this is pretty simple, and it's nothing you haven't really seen before. And is Triton here yet? She's just sitting there reading. And I don't see no Triton. So you know what? I think she just got stood up. That is not cool, bro. Not cool. How's it going over here for him? Is his... It's going very slow, his scuba diving skill. Very slow. Scuba diving is great at first, but it's not the best thing to level your... Snorkeling. Sorry guys. Snorkeling is great at first. But it's not the best thing to use when you're a higher scuba diving level, because it's slow. It takes a long time. So we're gonna just forget about that. Okay, so we're gonna cancel that because that's gonna take a billion quadrillion years. He has depressurized. I guess we can give the diving one more go. If he pops out of the water again, then I'm gonna be severely pissed. Shockers. But let's hope he doesn't pop out of the water again. If that's the case, I'm gonna have to make him snorkel or just, you know, dive and look at stuff underwater off camera or something just to raise his skill. I want to show you guys this awesome suit that they get when they reach level 10 of the scuba diving. The scuba diving career. Yeah, career, skill, whatever you want to call it. They get this like retro scuba diving suit. It's kind of like old fashioned. It's just really neat. I want to show you guys it. He needs to be rocking that thing. Ooh, what's that? Catch. Is that like a mini? What is that? A mini shark? Go catch it. Go catch it. Go catch it. Now. Damn it. Go get it. It's going that way. Boy, where are you going? That mini shark is over there. It disappeared. Dude, you suck. See, that's what happens when you just fool around doing nothing. Okay, let's see what this says. Congratulations. Nathan has been conferred the new title of flotation device by the Isla Paradiso Town Council in recognition of his valuable contributions, sorry for my pronunciation, to the workforce. I need something to drink. My mouth is so dry. You're as helpful as a water wing or the seats of certain airplanes. Thank you. It's a start, but no one's called a seat cushion hero recently. I don't think anyone's ever been called a seat cushion hero, but thanks, I guess. Nathan now makes $400 per week and works from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Okay. That's awesome. So he just randomly got to what? Level 3 in the lifeguard career? He didn't even go to work today. He just popped up there. I wonder what the deal is with that. Oh, do you gain like athletic skill or something while you're swimming? Or snorkeling? That's odd. I mean, I knew you gain athletic skill while you're swimming, but I didn't think you could gain it while you're snorkeling or diving. Anyways, let's see if he can go into the cave. And if this bug happens again, I will rage quit. Not the game, but I will rage quit diving. Just temporarily. Because it's an irritating bug. I really do hope EA gets it fixed soon. Because there's so many things you can find in the caves that may even prove to be important to your gameplay if you're someone that likes to collect. Hoi hoi hoi. So yeah, I hope it's fixed soon. You know what? We're not gonna be able to do this if we can't find. Oh, here we go. And look, it's our little buddy the Kraken. What's this? Catch 10 fish while diving. We will try that if he'll stop messing around while diving. Watch it. This guy's gonna disappear as we get close. Always happens. What's she doing? She's gonna go pee. Great. That's interesting. Okay, please, please, please. I am crossing my fingers. Do not magically pop out of the ocean again. Just explore the cave and find us something nice. Please. Okay, so like, I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a tip. I'm now confident this works since I noticed this in the last Let's Play. This whole bug with them popping out of the water. When I was playing with Elisie in the last Let's Play and I had her explore a cave, this is what I did. I stayed completely still. I just centered my camera on the cave, on the sim. I did not move the camera, not even the teensiest bit. I just left it alone and she didn't pop out of the water. She stayed in the cave. I just did the same thing with Nathan here, and as you can see, he hasn't popped out of the cave and he's exploring. So guys, if you're having that bug and you want to explore a cave, stay completely still. Do not move the screen. Do not click your mouse. Just, you move your mouse around, but I mean, don't click it. Do not move the screen. And voila. I'm gonna have to move soon, so he better collect. I mean, I think it's okay if I like move right now, but just give him some time. Wait till they're in the cave. Okay. So it's okay if I move now. Don't go home. There's nothing at home. You're practically homeless, remember? Hydration? Flaky. Ew. Bits of skin are flaking off. Ew. Maybe some water would help. So our mermaid here is getting flaky, which is disgusting. We're gonna send her back to the resort. Maybe give her a dip in the hot tub. Now, I don't necessarily know if this is true, but I heard that your sim can automatically turn back to human if they're a mermaid. They can automatically turn back to human if they don't swim for like 48 hours in sim time or something. I don't know if it's true yet. I haven't I need to check like Carl's guide or something, but anyways, that's what I heard, which I think kind of sucks. And someone was saying there's like a lifetime reward to keep them a mermaid forever. I checked and there was no lifetime reward, so I don't even know if it's true that they turn back to human, but we'll have to see. I don't want her to turn back to human though, so I'm going to try to avoid that actually. You have found a new exit to the cave system. Do you wish to see where it leads? Yes. It's just going to take us to Davy Jones because our level's way too low to go anywhere else. Watch. See, he's in Davy Jones' locker. Yep. Yep. Let's see if there's anything interesting that we can find down here. Anything at all. I believe we already got the treasure chest. Yeah, I know we did. So... What's that? What's that? What's that? It's nothing. It's a freaking sunken ship. It's decoration. More decoration. God dang it. I need to stop doing that. I am horrible with this mouse. Okay, so I don't see anything interesting down here, unfortunately. And he's getting pretty tired, so we're gonna probably have to send him to bed. I'll just make him like, I don't know, snorkel around the area or something. Oh, here's a cave. Wait, that's the cave we just came out of. Aren't there 2 caves in Davy Jones' locker? Huh, I guess not. I could have sworn that there were 2 caves. I guess I'm imagining stuff now. Huh. I could have sworn this place is bigger too. Whatever. Go explore until you have to resurface. We've got to get that skill up. Alright, so we're going to send her back and we're going to get her tail wet because I don't want her dying from dehydration. Girl, don't swim there. Just like boat there. Nathan Aqua found an air pocket in the cave. Congratulations, Nathan just improved his scuba diving. Oh, what? What? Nathan saw a sexy mermaid. Then he realized it was a manatee. Then he noticed his oxygen was a little low. Oh, shit. So he's hallucinating? No, it says he's breathing comfortably. So this is in the... Okay, that's hilarious. How could you mistake that for a sexy mermaid? Boy, you have a sexy mermaid. Don't be googly eyeing fake mermaids and hallucinations. No. No, boy. You can't do that. Nathan now has a much deeper appreciation for the wide variety of ocean life that is covered in suckers. Girl, you are being slow. Stop swimming and just boat to the resort. Where is the resort? Here we go again. I can never find my own resort. Boat here, because you take too long. Nathan Aqua had a lot of fun exploring the cave system, but didn't really find anything worthwhile. Well, that sucks. You can go home, or go to the resort, because it's getting late. And that's, yeah, we're concluding our let's play, because they need to sleep. Let's see what we got real fast. Tiny space rock. I'm just gonna sell it. Nope, can't sell it right now. That's odd. We did catch a shark. Interesting. I thought we didn't catch it. I thought it disappeared. That's weird. And an eel. I can't sell that either. But, those are usually worth tons of money. Okay, so she's back now, and she's hydrated because she was just in the water. Girl, stop flirting with everyone. You have a boyfriend, and you guys are perfectly happy together, so don't be doing shit. Since we do have a little money, I may take a break from the resort and try to work on our houseboat. I don't know. It depends. Did we get any new reviews? No new reviews. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get them ready for the bed and send them to bed. And go off camera. Work on his lifetime happiness. And hopefully by the next... what's the word I am looking for? I am so stupid. By the next Let's Play, we can see something interesting, like the Kraken or something. I need to work on her lifetime happiness, because she's going to need a treasure map. Because, I was researching how to get the other 2 pieces. It's apparently hard as fuck. And it takes forever. So, I'm just going to have to rely on my lifetime happiness, even though that takes forever. You're kind of screwed either way unless you use cheats. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and conclude this Let's Play here, and I will see you guys in part 10. Thank you for watching. Oh yeah, yeah girl, woo! Part 10. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!